The Wetherbys Lonsdale Cup will close out day 2 of week 9. Evil meeting, and it's a 2-mile Group 2 this one. Emerald Spell at the top for Vinnie Gerard. Had 4 wins in its last 7 or 8. Mr. Rigby for David Robertson's had a couple in the last 2. Now is the time. Joshua Sutherland's also had 2 wins earlier this season. Caribus, Dan Hughes. Dynamic Flips, Ashley Muniz. That's won twice at least as well. Ghostly Spirit, John Morgan. Bombastic, Joshua Sutherland. Paul Parsons at the bottom one. Pleasant Chance, they're away and racing. And somebody's a little bit trigger happy on this one. These few races we've had, the cards have disappeared pretty quickly at the beginning and the end, but we just about managed to get them all in. And Emerald Spell was the leader, but has now been overtaken by Mr. Rigby. So Mr. Rigby's gone on from Emerald Spell in second. Bombastic is in third. Then Ghostly Spirit is next to that one, the second of Josh's 2. Now is the time is on the inside. And Pleasant Chance, Caribus, and finally Dynamic Flips. Mr. Rigby and Ghostly Spirit in second. And Emerald Spell third, Bombastic fourth. And Mr. Rigby travelling nicely in front. So we see the race away from us there. It's Mr. Rigby as we get back to a normal view. Mr. Rigby's 4 lengths clear of the grey Ghostly Spirit. Well, that one's inside is Emerald Spell. Then the 2 Joshua Sutherland horses, Bombastic. And now is the time down this near rail, the blue of Caribus. On that one's outside the pink of Dynamic Flips. And the grey is Pleasant Chance. As they race down towards the final mile and a quarter. And Mr. Rigby is 4 clear. Of Ghostly Spirit in second. And Emerald Spell third. And now is the time, and Bombastic. The order not changing that much, although Caribus has now dropped to the back. Mr. Rigby is still the leader. Ghostly Spirit the grey second. Then Emerald Spell third. Now is the time, and Bombastic matching strides. Dynamic Flip sticking to that inside rail. Caribus likewise. The other grey Pleasant Chance is going to have to try and come wide, I think. They've got 7.5 furlongs still to go. And Mr. Rigby just maybe coming back to them a little bit. Emerald Spell being pushed forward into second now as Ghostly Spirit is third. Then Bombastic Dynamic Flips has gone past. Now is the time. Caribus has moved off the fence to try and get a bit of a run. Pleasant Chance is still going to have to go right round the outside of all of them, but the one that's starting to make a move now is Bombastic in the black and red, and that one's gone past Emerald Spell and is now coming to challenge for the lead. That lead currently held by Mr. Rigby, but for how much longer I'm not sure, because Bombastic has come alongside in second. Emerald Spell is in third. Dynamic Flips is fourth. Caribus is making some nice progress on the inside. Then comes Ghostly Spirit. Now is the time. Pleasant Chance still at the back. Well, they've got 4 furlongs left to go in this one. And Mr. Rigby is kicking on again in the lead. Bombastic is second. Then Emerald Spell and Dynamic Flips. Ghostly Spirit getting going again, but switch to the outside. Caribus is trying to get into it. Now is the time, and Pleasant Chance the back 2. 3 furlongs to go, and it's still Mr. Rigby. Mr. Rigby by 4 from Emerald Spell in second. Bombastic, Ghostly Spirit, Caribus. Now is the time. Dynamic Flips, Pleasant Chance. They're all trying to close on the leader, but the leader's still got a 3-length advantage. Mr. Rigby then for David Robertson is in front, but here comes Bombastic now with a strong looking run and also sweeping round the outside. Now is the time. Dynamic Flips, Ghostly is there as well. They're past the furlong pole, and it's Bombastic who's gone on. Bombastic's in front from Now is the time. Dynamic Flips and Emerald Spell. Bombastic into the final quarter furlong. Bombastic being challenged by stablemate. Now is the time, but Bombastic is holding him, and Bombastic wins it. Now is the time. Second, Dynamic Flips, Pleasant Chance, Emerald Spell. Mr. Rigby may have come last in the end. They were pretty close up. And it's amazing how many 1-2s we've seen this week. That's another 1-2 for Joshua Sutherland. Bombastic beating Now is the time for the leading trainer Joshua Sutherland. Dynamic Flips second for Ashley Muniz. Pleasant Chance for Paul Parsons was fourth. And Emerald Spell for Vinnie Gerard was 5th. That's your day 2. We'll be back with day 3 tomorrow.